So, okay, yeah. So I took an acting class because I was like, what the fuck, why not? And I was gonna take it with a bunch of my friends, but they bailed, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just take it anyways, just for the experience. It's kind of like weird, and like, it's kind of out of my comfort zone to take a class like that, so I was like, yeah. And the thing that sucks about acting class is that it's a 3 hour class twice a week, and we have to go watch plays for um, the class, and we have to write papers on them, and you have to actually pay for these plays. Um, our first assignment was to go watch a play, which was free actually. Um, and I went with one of the boys in my class. I was sitting on this side looking over here, and there's this tall person that just walks in, and he had like this leather jacket on. He was kind of like, he was tall and skinny, so he was kind of gangly, but in like the best way ever. And he had like medium length hair, um, and like half of it was up, and he was like blonde, and I never liked blondes, but he was beautiful. I don't know. I was just like, oh shit, why is that guy here? Like, he belongs like in the city. Like, how are you at my stupid state school? And I don't know, like, the play was going on, and it was a great play only because that guy who I was staring at mostly during the entire play was laughing so hard at the play, at like the actors and stuff. It was like kind of like an experimental comedy. I don't even know. It was comedy, satire, a drama, all of these. Okay. Well, anyways, he was laughing, and I was laughing too because I was just like, that guy is beautiful, and he's laughing at it, which is so beautiful. Makes me appreciate the play more, makes me appreciate the actual blonde guy more. And I don't know, it just makes me appreciate acting as a whole, because I'm like, okay, if I could entertain amazing people like this blonde guy. But I was so smitten. And later I come back, and one of the guys I knew was in the play, so I looked him up on Facebook, and I was like, hopefully I could look up the blonde guy, maybe a mutual friend, hopefully. And I messaged him like, oh, like that you did like very well in the play. That was so great, and the actual play itself really inspired me to like work harder in my acting class that year. And for the rest of the year, I like took acting. I looked at acting in a more serious way. And then I found him on Facebook, the blonde guy, and his name was, I don't know if I should say his name or not. Oh, okay. His name. I'll fuck it. His name was like, stalking him on Facebook, and I was like, oh my god, he's actually a student. Like, I don't know if he's a student here or he's an alumni, like he used to go, but that was the end of that. And then the next time for my acting class, I went to um, another play, and I go sit down. It was raining, and I was late, and I was just a mess, and it was like my hair was just like drenched, and my makeup was smut. And then the play began, and there were three characters, and I was like, oh, that's funny, because those three characters are, or those three actors are friends with, because I was looking through his pictures. And then the next scene I saw, and it was beautiful. His acting was not only amazing, he was beautiful, and he was just, wow. It was great. It was really, really great. And then at curtain call, the four or five actors come down and is standing right in front of me. It's a small audience, and so I have to go look at the next cutest guy because I don't want to be like hubba bubba, you know. So I was looking at this guy, and I was like, yes, that was really good. And I was like looking, and then I was like, you know what? Let's look at. And I looked, and he was looking straight at me, and we make eye contact for like, I don't want to say a full minute, but let's say 50 seconds. I was like, okay, at first I looked at him, and then I was like, you know, and then we were looking at each other, and I was just like, holy shit. Still clapping, still clapping. He keeps looking at me, and then they have to go up. And he smiles, and then look goes up. And I was like, oh my god, you know? Oh, I look like such a poser with this, but anyways. And then I went to go see another play, and he was in it. And then he saw me in the audience, I think. We made eye contact a couple times. And then I was wearing this really, like, very elegant coat, scarf around, and I was, like, looking like I owned the broom. I'm sorry, but I did look the part. And a couple days later, I was wearing the same coat. It's winter, so, and I wear the same clothes every day. Like, you'll probably see me in this t-shirt the next time you see me in real life, or a picture of me. So I go to the student center. I'm wearing that outfit, waiting online, see him walk by, and I'm like, my heart drops. I never saw him. Like, I've always seen him from afar. I was always sitting down, watching him from afar, you know? And then he just walks by me, and I'm like, holy moly. Waiting online, the counter is right in front of me, and he literally, if I'm here, this is his face, oh, this is his face, he literally goes like this, grabs, like, a thing of chips. I'm not looking, I look at his hand because I'm too afraid to make eye contact, and he takes the chips and leaves. And I still remember what kind of chips they were. They were like the ones in the black bag with the multicolored chips with, like, there's like yams in there, or sweet potatoes and other, like, you know, the terror chips, yeah. I go to his basement show. That was when I made that was like the worst, the best and the worst day ever. It was probably the worst day. Okay, everyone at that party was really, there were a lot. If, like, the average person is, like, a 5, they were at, like, 15. And, like, I was trying to crack jokes, and I was like, yeah, like, live your life. I was like, yes, like, positivity. And they were just giving me looks like, who are you? And I was just like, oh, true, who am I? My wingman friend, Marbell, was talking to like the president of the guild. My friend Marbell was saying that, and I was like, yeah, and I'm the vice president, nice to meet you. I was like, what's your name? And he was like, and I was like, I knew that. And then I saw him kiss a girl, and they were making out, and I was just like, say my name, say my name. Like, I saw that, like, in the corner of my eye, and I was like, whatever, he has a lot of girls, okay, like, he would, like, he's, like, a very attractive guy. One of the girls there, fucking chill. She was gorgeous, had awesome style, chill as fuck. And then I saw her hooking up with, and I was like, say my name, say my name. And then, yeah, I don't know. I was really, really, really sad after that. So I was like, hey, is that water? And he was like, yup. And then I took a sip. I was like, water's important. And then he was like, bodies are made out of it. That's my story. It's not over yet.